There's some good berries in there and shit though. I'm afraid to beat the old lady up, man. Well, that wasn't a fucking dodge, apparently. I thought you'd ever be able to tell on her. I have none left. Didn't expect that. Kind of threw me off fucking balance there, man. I guess. It saves up damage so you can insta-kill them. The health doesn't even really matter, from what I've experienced. The health just affects how quick they adjust their, how quickly they recover their posture. If you can break them in their posture, it does one of those whole circles on the top, and she only has one circle. So she will just die. That's how it works. If they run out of health, I think you just instantly get to do a kill. I think, something like that. This is the first actual boss I fought. I mean, I could be wrong on some of that, but... no. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could think of it like that. Big boy energy. But I mean, they could have this much health, and it would only do that much health, you know, like, it's to finish them off. But you can finish them off without actually having to lower all their health, and it's... I feel like you only ever kill the fucking dudes with low health, or with health, but if they're like the little dude, the bosses are always like the stagger so far, but that's been the mini bosses. How many pellets I got left? 16? This pellet shit sucks. I think they would have learned after the last 50 fucking games to not do that shit again. Instead they got both this time. Just didn't give a fuck, man. So why do I need snap seeds? she do any illusions in here at some point? I didn't see any of those. The illusion that an old ass bitch could actually fucking pull off these moves, if anything. Dude, when she like loses vision on you, that's fucking rough, man. I'm not using any fucking consumable healing here, man. I don't even want to continue, but get the freebie, why not? I was going for an attack there. I think I used my normal heals there. But I pretty much was done with that attempt as soon as I walked in. Thought of finally doing a boss though. I don't really care about mini bosses that much. Sweep, I guess. Just gonna have to learn her sweeps over time then. Ugh. I was ready for it. Just reacted a little shittily. That's her grab. The mechanics work a little better when it's an actual boss. And they have very clear differences between when they're gonna do a particular unblockable. Like, her grab is when she jumps in the air. Her sweep is when she just sits there on the ground. I don't know if she has a poke. Maybe. I don't recall it. This is why it's like dumb, is you just have no XP and no money after every boss. I don't even know why they fucking bothered, man. It just seems like silly. Oh, that was her poke. She'll do that sometimes. Ugh. It's not ready for that one, man. I'm not gonna use my consumable heals unless I know I'm gonna fucking... I'm pretty far. That's why consumable heals fucking suck. And then, like, you could have some attempts where you actually win, but just like you unload, unleash the beast in the last half, but you'll never get there because you're not gonna use like. I've only got like 5 attempts worth of heals, man, 5 or 6. Yeah. Well, you have flasks in this one essentially, but I mean they only do like 1 bar of life. With these two, and then you've got 2, 3. You got consumable ones on the side, so you get both in this. Probably didn't need to do 2 of those. I don't have enough heals for that shit. Ugh. Spamming the jump, but I couldn't cancel my attack in time. Fuck old people. I need my seed now. Oh, I used it already, man. Fucking fights that require items. That's it. I don't have consumable fucking items, dude. I'm not gonna fucking like go that crazy. Bro, where's your fucking seed, man? Come on. What's up, Metro? Welcome back, brother. I need to not use my consumable heals even on the second phase. Alright, until the second phase. And even then, I don't have magical snippy snaps. It's pretty bad. No magic. There's a lot of items, but I haven't seen any magic yet. I mean, you might get some like abilities that are like it. I don't even know if it's worth trying this without the seeds, man. Yeah, there's like little magic abilities, but it's not like Souls magic if that's what you're thinking. Dude, I don't even want to do this. They just made it so lame in like 1 second, man. Like, the snap seed? Really, dude? Why are they going backwards with boss design, dude? Where's the fucking... Gotta go grind up some fucking consumables to fight this here boss. Like, even my ammo, I have fucking limited ammo, dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool so far. Kinda like iffy on some of this weird shit. That's actually really nice, man. Snap seed bullshit. Makes me just want to go do a different boss. Just come back when I have some other shit. I think I might. I don't feel like doing it. I'm guessing it blows up all of the fucking spirits she summons, so then it's just like fighting her again. Yeah, fuck it. We'll come back. Sadly, they gotta do that on like first boss. Let's see what we can go find. Kinda wanna go check something out. I don't know if I wanna go here, if I wanna go to the area back before this actually. One farther back. Yeah, I don't know what kind of build variety you're really gonna get in this. So it's gonna depend on which skill trees you're gonna want to go down. And even then, I mean, you can probably do a little bit of everything. I think the differences between players will be more subtle shit, strategies, and which arm they use for which fight and shit like that. More than like anything crazy big. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. We haven't been to this place in like 5 hours. Like 3 hours. Barely touched the actual game, so. The main end here. thought there was 2 paths, but I can't remember where the hell the other one was. A path split somewhere. Yeah, it's good. The combat's definitely more polished than like the last, the other games. Except maybe, I mean, Bloodborne's probably up there. But this one has a lot more stuff going on in the combat. There's not as many types of combat, but everything, like, all the sword shit, there's an assload of stuff you gotta do. It's not just dodge and then smack, there's dodge, smack, and there's the block and the parries and the tools you got and different skills and moves you can buy and different kinds of unblockable shit you're gonna dodge with like jumps or with normal dodges or with parries, and there's a lot of business. I mean, you can jump now, so there's a lot of shit like that. So it's pretty good, man. They just kept a few things so far I didn't really like in any Souls game. I don't think anybody did, but we'll see if it's really that bad once we get going. That's one thing that Neo did well. Sorry, it's funny saying Neo did anything well. In Neo, they had the jutsus and shit you could use, but they like respawn. So they were consumable items, but they always came back, kind of like an Estus would. So you could feel like you're doing a bunch of weird ninja shit, but like you didn't have to actually worry about grinding it or getting used to a certain strategy in a fight, then just like not being able to do it again because you didn't have like money or something. Alright, I do not remember the other path I was looking for. I don't know where it is. So we're just gonna go. I think maybe it was even farther back. Maybe we'll see another boss soon. I was having fun fighting that boss, man. It was cool. I just don't think it's a very good idea to go up against her without the snaps they're talking about, or at least seeing what they do. Maybe it's not worth it, but I think I might have an easier time trying other areas until I get cock blocked. Maybe I'll get an extra heal or something. Fire. I don't want to like have like a couple of attempts of fire here. I don't have anything to light the fire. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, I know you can get like a gun or something from the manor he was talking about, or shoot fire. Maybe that's what they want you to do. But I mean, it just looks like he's a mini boss. Maybe he's not a mini boss. Yeah, that's cool, man. This is very early in, so there's not many spoilers. Oh, there's a stealth too. There's actually quite a bit of stealth. It's very important. There's a lot of mini bosses and shit. Can I stealth this guy? Big bosses, it looks like it's not really a thing. Which is one of the main reasons I don't really want to invest in stealth, because I'm not going to use it on bosses. It's from late game? Yeah, I'm really excited to see that. This is a dude, man. I want to get some stealth on him. But when you can tell this music's partly by the same people who did like the other Souls music, because it's got the violin thing going in the back. Oh shit. Blabone. Yeah, it's crazy drop kicks, man. Dude, I don't know, I think the stealth isn't very well realized on these mini bosses, man. Like you just fucking pull the guy like away and then have him patrol back and like here's half his health. What it needs to be is that you fucking can sneak up on him in the first place, man. So I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that grab. I dodged to the side. He still hit me. I must have to jump. I can't parry it. I think he's too big to dodge to the side unless I'm very far away. Which means there's a pretty big discrepancy in how I will dodge based on my distance. I don't know, it's just if I jump over him. I feel like if you touch even his ass cheeks when he's going forwards, like you'll still get grabbed. No telling. I think there was a closer point to travel. Yeah. I need to go rest at it. At least we got some more action here. Technically he could require consumables, but I don't think we gotta worry about it. Maybe there's a way to get up though? I don't really see one, man. Unless I can get up behind him from up here. I don't know, I just feel like you should be able to sneak up on him. I can do this to him either way. It just feels like I'm cheesing it though. Whatever, I mean, it's a fucking scrap. I'm not gonna not do it. There is a way up there? I don't know. I feel like there should be, but... I don't think that's gonna get us what we need here. Pull him this way first. Woohoo! I haven't killed her yet, man. Looks like I need those snap seeds a little too badly. So I figured I'd wait until maybe I had a chance to do that. I don't think this is a guy you're gonna take down with parry. He has too many grapples. Fucking drop kick. Kino kick, man. Camera work, man. I can barely see my own ass half the time. Yeah, I usually don't stop on bosses, but I also don't like doing the uphill battles that much when I have other options. It was, yeah. I got to phase 2 in her fight, and then she summoned millions of fucking illusions. I mean, I don't have any snip snappies. I was like, well, this is gonna be a lot fucking harder. So, hopefully I can buy them later or something, and then I'll just go in there and have plenty of them. Yeah, the snip snappities, man. I figured maybe we could try to find some on the path here, or find some extra things. That guy wasn't too bad. Just had to use a different strategy, more jumps. That was a good night's work, man. And if you sleep on it, your body or your mind will consolidate all the information and you'll wake up Da Vinci. Or Van Gogh. Van Gogh would make more sense. Van Gogh drew shit. Like Da Vinci drew shit. Right? He drew some things. Yeah, you could be Da Vinci. I'd rather be Da Vinci than Van Gogh. Van Gogh had some business, man. Snippity snap, sparrow crab. Snip snap, snippity snap. I need some kill points here. Yeah, I usually hate stopping on bosses. I was having a lot of fun with her, but I didn't expect the second phase where I needed the snap. I really hope they fucking cool their jets in the item shit. I don't mind when a fight is a little easier with items, like black firebomb strats or something, like whatever, you know. But when a fight has like a very explicit purpose, you know, there's an item with a very, not explicit, implicit, very, you know, obvious intended use for that particular boss, like, that's like a big deal, then it's like, okay, I'm just not gonna bother right now. Oh, gourd seeds. There's a fucking gourd seed right here. But like, unless I'm at 2 bosses and I have to kill one of them, I just keep exploring. Unless I just want to be the usual stubborn kitty who has to fucking fight for 10 times as long as anybody else, because I just felt like fucking being proud or something. These fellas, man. Like they're hiring for like a... Hiring for the military. Let me tell you about Jesus. Buddha is the savior, changed my mind. Oh. I'm just going fucking crazy ham right now, dude. Holy fuck, man. This is a lot more boys than expected here. General Tenzin Yamauchi. The general. Take care of that guy before I die, man. Was that an enemy? I wonder if it was. I mean, it looked like he was fucking warning the boys, man. Is there a gun guy over there? I don't think we're gonna win at all. So I just wanna like kill a couple fools, man. Maybe do some exploring. Maybe I can grab a few items with this bars of health I got here. The crow from downtown. Turn back if you value your life. I forgot there's also what was it called? There's more consumable items you have to use. What was the item that let me actually attack spectral things? Okay, it's the divine confetti. Only have 5. Actually pretty rare. I don't think I want to go there yet. I do want to go there. No, maybe not this second. There's a whole lot of mini bosses, man. I was like generals or like trade chat and fucking WoW, man. Fucking Baron's chat, baby. That was a fucking chat. Oh, there's a heal here practically. Yep.
待っていました。
分かったのか。
はい。解を得ました。
Silent.
流害の源。それは血のよどみです。
何故血がよどむ。
あなたは
Wakata.
たとえ海星の力が尽きていたとしても、いずれ蘇っています。代わりの力をどこかから奪っているのでしょう。
流害になったものからか。
おそらくは流害になったものは人が人として生きるための当たり前の力を奪われています。ゆえに
I don't think this is very
血がよ
soulsy.
どむのでしょ
どうやって直す。
う。奪ったものを
One sec.
返せばいい。これを受け取ってください。
I mean, it's got some similarities, you know, sound effects, control scheme being similar. The music, I mean, is obviously some of the same people working on it. But it's more just like another game that they made more than like a Souls game. I mean, it does cover the same kind of combat, you know, the really like evasive dodge kind of, you know, like I don't know, defensive heavy combat, unlike a lot of action games where it's like this one's like it's a little slower paced, right? And then like a DMC5. It's got the exploration. It's got, you know, the big old list of items and shit, and the same kind of exploration. I mean, it's a Souls-like, for sure, but I don't think it's like I don't think it's that similar. Bloodborne was similar. I mean, at this point, the RPG aspects are gone. The weapon, you know, fucking shit is gone. It's got skills, it's got stuff like that, the mini bosses. I mean, it's got like the fog doors. I mean, this is the closest game to a Souls game you're gonna get that isn't like straight up Souls or like Bloodborne. There's obviously like super fucking like just, you know, from software action shit in there. Fog doors, the bosses, you know, how the bosses play out, like the build up, like it's Souls-esque, man. I mean, but at this point, it's just kind of like a genre of shit. I don't know. I mean, it's sorta, man. If somebody's like, hey man, I really like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, I'd be like, hey dude, well, try this, man. It's a little different. It's got a whole lot of different shit to spice it up. I feel like it's like a Souls game, but they made sure to not make it just the same old shit kind of deal. They had an idea for something and they went with it. They just based it off of experiences they've had in the past making games, which I think is fair. It's just a game they made, you know, like these are all made by the same people. Like it's gonna be similar. They're making an action game with bosses and shit, you know, like it's going to be there's some of the same shit. It's like how Valve games all have the same fucking sound effects and the guns all kind of play out the same way, right? You know, like they're not all fucking like, you know, Half-Life games, right? But like they're kind of, you know, I mean, they got some of the same stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, I played like, you know, Enchanted Arms and all that they made, which is totally different. And it's definitely targeting the same audience. It's very much closer to a Souls thing than not. I don't know. I don't really get the reason to even bother calling it a Souls game. Like, it just doesn't matter, right? Like I mean, Bloodborne was a Souls-like game. You can call it a Souls game. In gameplay, you know, genre is pretty much what that means. It's not in the Souls series, but it's like same like genre, you know. Like, I mean, it's just made by the same people, plays the same way. Right? But this one's pushing it a little farther from that. You can see where it's the same people, but I don't. It's very far removed, man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but I mean, a lot of people do care about whether to call it a Souls game or not. It's like with people Bloodborne did that. I was like, it just doesn't. I did. It's very much based in the Souls gameplay, you know. I mean, like this, like the Estus, and we just were upgrading the Estus, and you know, like yeah, it's like it's got a lot of similar shit. This is like another Bloodborne, right? Bloodborne was very different in aesthetic. It was very, you know, the story is very different. A lot of the gameplay was more, you know, very different. It was more focused on speed. Dark Souls didn't pick that shit up until 3, you know. It had new gimmicks like the trick weapons and the counter guns, and this is kind of like that, you know. Like Dark Souls 3 was very much return to form. Dark Souls 1 and 2, right? Where like, this is like, you know, the same formula, but like, you know, they kind of branched off. It was route change, you know. What do you give that chick for that item? What do you mean? I gave her the blood from the guy whose mom was up in the house. He was a coffin, and you can take some of his blood, and I guess he's still alive or something, but you can take some of his blood, and she will make a cure. And then when you come back, she'll have something. No reason not to do it. Shantae 5? I really hope it's good, man. I hope it's back to like Shantae like 2. And I guess 1. I haven't played 1 yet. But... do they say how I get these? These dragon rot things? Is it just like rare drops off of shit? Should I even have used it? Like what the fuck? I'm guessing the more NPCs you meet, the more aid you can have. Found one on a vendor. Pretty expensive. Just to save some XP and health. Like, unless it's like a story thing, I don't really care that much. I mean, I'm gonna die so much on each boss that I'm not gonna keep it. But I don't even know why they left it. This is not much point. Anyways, let's continue. Got a lot of game to play. Got a mini boss right here. I'm having fun with it though. It's good stuff. Although I'm surprised it's already been 7 hours. Like, holy shit, man. I'll just probably go as long as I can, really. But I mean, I've always enjoyed those like kind of shit that they make. This one's got, you know, freshens it up. 40 to 60, yeah. I mean, I can see. I just like a Souls game, man. I mean, you gotta think differently than Souls, that's for damn sure. I mean, honestly, playing a lot of Souls kind of makes this harder, in a way. Because there's a lot more, you know, like the dodging's important, but like thinking about that jump, thinking about that, the block and shit, if you're like really fucking stuck in your way on Soul shit, that'll be like kind of hard. There's definitely some things already I think aren't very great. Maybe not bad, but like kind of like like being able, so like, you know, stealthing up on mini bosses, having the stealth be a huge part and like mini boss damage is great. Not being able to stealth to most mini bosses and then having the way to stealth to them is to tether them back and then have them slowly walk back to their spawn point and then stealth them is like really stupid. Like, if you're not gonna make a route to stealth every guy, then don't even fucking have it in the game, dude. Because then it's just stupid. Like, there's already been like 2 or 3 fucking mini bosses. Like, I pretty much like the ogre. Like, I had to like tether him. You know, like I hope there's not much like that. I didn't see any other way to sneak up behind him. And it's like it feels like it's kind of dumb. You know, like I'm abusing like a game mechanic. It's not very like in world kind of feeling. Yeah, dying and impeding progress. Like, I mean, it sucks. It just kind of feels like silly. I don't care about the skill points thing, dude. That's very light. Like the points, XP points, you could just go kill a few dudes and get your max XP back, or get your level. Anything lower than that doesn't really get affected hard. Yeah. Well, you stealth the ogre by grabbing him and then running away, and then just sneaking up behind him as he walks up the stairs. Not really grindy. I mean, like right now, all I gotta do is kill 3-4 dudes. You know, just the safe play. I definitely don't think it's that great. I think losing half your money though, like, it's like why? Like, I don't know. Like, you're not gonna ever have money then. Like, I mean, you're gonna die. I've always been like at 200 something bucks. Like, I mean, it's good you have these. Maybe those will be okay. But it's just like I don't even know why they bothered. Like, it doesn't like make me like pissed or I think it's like horrible. It's just I didn't bother, dude. Like, I mean, you're just never gonna have money. Like, the game's like most people are going to get fucked playing this shit. Like, they're not gonna just like fucking breeze. To lose half your money, like, oh, that's a lot. That's quite a bit. I don't know the use of money that much yet, but yeah, it seems kind of whatever. Other than that, I don't know. We'll see. Little bitch boy fucking causing me issues here. This guy's fast. This boy's back. I need to learn to not jump away. I need to jump into them if I think I got the sweep dodge. But you know, normally in games you're gonna want to dodge away from the motherfucker. Should've used gaming money, dude. You know what they should have in this game? Microtransactions. Yeah, the general dudes are cool. They're like, yuck. Big old fucking swords. I don't mind losing half of my skill points because you get to keep your skill points. You just lose your skill progress, which you get very quick. As long as you're not like a Dumbo and like fucking go in with a boss with 99% XP and then fucking are surprised when you lose half of it. I think it's not, I think it's kind of pointless. Like, I feel like they wanted to keep the souls type of thing, but it's just like, I mean, all you have to do is kill 3 dudes and top off your XP. Anything less than half is like not that much. Unless they make it harder over time to level up. Like the skill points come pretty damn quick. Like I'm already at 5 already again. The money though is just, it's just like, I just think it's like kind of whatever. Like they're trying too hard to make it hard. It doesn't actually add anything cool or difficult. It's just you just lose half your money. Like okay, like guess I don't need that. Yeah, the way they look's really cool. I like the mini boss concept. I think that's fine. Just having cool like little fights. And the combat feels good in this game. Like you're not just there's not that annoying enemy, right? Because you can dodge and you can parry, and there's a lot of tools, and the variety is more interesting, I guess, in that way. I mean, obviously there's more variety of enemies and other shit, but the gameplay, like, isn't super affected by the variety. It's more fun because of it. You'll get different guys, and they'll have different ways of dodging shit. You can do your parries, and it feels good. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna acquire this. More healing. I don't really care about max spirit emblems. Shadow Rush. A long-range, powerful thrust and use. Till opponent is a platform to vault into the skies.